the shit I say.
You keep getting all emotional,
Yo, this is the reason why Scientology can come in the community. Cause they talk about yes, cause they talk about the reactionary mind, and you reacting to everything I say. You need Dianetics right now.
No, put it like this.
Yo,
he need Dianetics.
You need Dianetics right now.
Hear me out.
You're responding to the reactionary mind right now.
Tell me what's the science behind a blind man playing the piano? Because I know you can't play the piano, but I know a blind man that can play the piano. Tell me the science behind that.
Tell me the equation. Was he educated on how to play?
What you mean? He's blind since birth.
I got a question. Listen to the question, brother.
You know what?
I got a question.
That's what you're doing. You're answering my questions with a question.
No. Can you let me ask so you can see why I have to ask a question?
Why?
Ask me the question again, brother.
How could a blind man play the piano? What's the science behind that?
Now, if you just let me ask a question, it's called demurring. If we was having a legal conversation, it's called demurring. Sometimes you have to ask a question in light of a question being asked to you for better understanding. So I'm gonna ask you the question now. Was this?
Now you just hit
Can you let me talk?
You ain't letting them
Can you let me talk?
finish.
All right, go ahead.
Sometimes a person can be an idiot savant. And that's when a person, despite the fact they haven't been educated in doing anything, they seem to do it not just well, but exceptionally well, unparalleled to other people. So what I'm asking is this blind man that you're talking about figuratively, was he born with the skill set, or was he educated?
No, he was born with being blind.
Oh, so he might be autistic, he might be an idiot savant. Wait, not if he was born being blind. If he was born with the skill set while being blind, did he have the ability?
Sit down and teach him how to do it.
Thank
He just 3 years old, start playing fucking symphonies on the piano.
No.
That's what I'm
What
asking.
happened was, the man was tuned into his senses, his ears.
That's what we call
He
it.
can't see the keys.
You can
can't
be
see the
taught
keys.
as a blind person though.
But usually they say
Ain't nobody doing that.
usually they say when you lose.
This is what we pride
The other ones we can catch his body.
Yeah, we can catch his body. Let's catch his body, because, you know, this is what we pride ourselves up, and we sit around here and say, yo, I'm the most intelligent. But let me ask you a question.
Barry Larry up there.
Yo, let me ask you.
But no. First of all, I want to show you that this is unique. Hold up, don't go nowhere. You got look. I want to show you something.
Somebody if they ain't even
Why
going
you
to
It's love, man. Come on,
You
brother.
can't
Stop
humble
that.
yourself right now.
Now you want me to humble myself.
It's love,
Crazy
man.
shit.
No, I'm
Come
going
on,
to show you
son.
something. This is history y'all making right now.
This is fun right
Because this is what I'm going to tell you right now.
Right.
You got blood superior building with a Crip superior.
Oh wow. Now you done took it there. And you see,
Bob,
No, this is deep.
so you know what? Then the streets should really look at us as an example.
Deep right here, showing you that this is brothers coming back to build. It ain't all about killing each other.
That's
what I'm talking
well,
about.
I'm still
How
catching
many
the
meetings
body
we
in
have like
Mississippi.
that?
See, there's a different type
How
of
many
body.
meetings we have like that?
None. We don't have brothers really going hard like that.
But
On
I'm talking about,
educational level.
yeah, I'm talking about as far as when we be teaching
That's right,
about
that's right,
Bloods and
that's right.
Crips
You
coming
absolutely
together. That's deep right
But ain't
there.
nobody denying him of his
Yo, let me
brilliance.
get my chalk so I got
This
outline.
brother is conscious. This brother is conscious.
you know what's crazy,
Now I
bro?
know
Let's
what
go
you
on.
doing with your consciousness.
Yo.
What are you doing, brother?
oh, that's a good
Are
question.
you teaching your brothers?
Is I'm teaching my brothers?
Are you
That's,
teaching
yo,
your
that's all that
brothers?
matters.
All right, you know what
That's
matters,
all that
man?
matters.
You know what matters? I was told let the dead bury the dead. Dumb, deaf, and blind, they always walking around you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can spare a few words of wisdom. I can spare a few words of
I
wisdom.
didn't ask you that.
All right, well, yo,
I
fuck
asked
it.
you-
I can take a horse to the lake, but I can't make him drink, man. Bottom line, man.
All
So
right.
at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time trying to drill a motherfucker that don't want to understand shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm of conscience. You're not gonna manipulate me, man. There's no way in the fucking world I'm gonna let you manipulate me if I know what the hell's going on. Now I just asked this
real
brother.
talk.
Hold on.
The key part.
That's
I
real
just
talk.
asked this
Are you
brother-
making the effort? That's what I think my brother
All right,
asked.
you gonna switch the motherfucking
No, we're not
subject,
switching.
man.
No, keep it
You
on the
know
subject.
something?
Keep it on
You
the
see how
subject.
slick these motherfuckers get when they
He
get
asked you a question. I
They
want
get
to
some,
make sure
they
you
get some
answered it.
knowledge. You see how slick these motherfuckers
He
get?
asked you a question, man.
Boy, you gotta fight out here like you a ninja. You gotta have swords, ninja stars.
Yo, Sonetta asked you a question, son.
Yo,
He
when
asked
I'm
you if
doing
you
what-
teaching the
yo,
people.
Of course I'm teaching the people,
That's
man.
all. There we go.
But if they catch it or not, man, that's on them, man. I can't stand there and sit there and be like, hold their hands and
That's
shit
real talk.
and walk them down the street, tell them to look both ways. They get hit by a fucking car, they get hit by a fucking car. I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta survive and strive. But I'm just saying though.
Yeah, but you
So-
walked them down the street.
Oh,
That's right,
shit.
that's true.
So I'm leading
And one of them was the blind man that
Hold
you
on.
was talking about.
Hold on.
And if I walk them down the street and they get hit by a car, it's your fault.
Sometimes I'm the
And one
blind.
of them was that blind man that he was talking about.
You know what?
How you do that to your blind friend?
You motherfuckers is dangerous, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what the Egyptians say? Yo,
You
check
gotta
this
be
out.
sharp, brother,
I'm gonna
that's
break
all.
it down to you. You know what the Egyptians said? The Egyptians just said this, and it's a true Matt saying, man. It's a true Matt saying. A person who do not know and do not know that he do not know, foolish, disregard him. A person who do not know and knows that he do not know, he's simple. You can teach him. A person that do not know and believe that he know, he's dangerous. Avoid him. And that's what I should be doing with these motherfuckers right now. I should just be walking the fuck
now
away.
we dangerous now.
But listen,
that's bad,
yo,
brother.
listen now, listen.
Yeah,
A
dangerous
person that knows and do not know that he knows, he's asleep. You can awaken him. A person that knows and know that he knows, he's wise. Follow him. And this is a true mad saying, man. So
It
now,
makes sense. Sound
now,
like reason.
now you study Egyptology, man. What the fuck? You should know that. That's an Egypt proverb right there, man.
It's a powerful proverb. I'm going to admit I don't know all the proverbs because I don't live 10,000 plus years ago. I lived 2013.
Yeah, you did. How you did?
I said I don't live.
So you operate on batteries now. You
Question. I said I don't live.
My man, the same energy that was back in the days is here now.
I agree, but it's still subject to change.
Subject to change to what? To evolve?
Yeah, true.
But it's
Subject
the
to
same
change.
energy.
I just turned 30. I was 29 a few days ago.
Yeah, but hear me
I'm
out.
still me,
on.
but I'm subject to change.
Okay, more or less. But this is
So
what
come
I'm
on,
saying,
brother.
though. Hear me
Let's
out.
stop being
Hear me
crazy.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Same energy, what was you doing 10,000 years ago?
I don't see
Same
niggas
shit
building
I'm
no
doing now.
pyramids.
What?
We
The
renting
same-
out projects, we not building pyramids. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You rent out projects, you're not building
We
pyramids.
went from pyramids to projects.
Because you know why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because we forsaken our understanding. And we went along with their understanding. See, they gave us Jesus Christ.
I could walk with you.
They gave us
But
Jesus
just because
Christ.
they gave it to us, did we have to take it?
Charles,
We had to take. We didn't know nothing else. Look at these people now. Do they know anything else?
I think they do.
Who did the pyramids and projects?
man.
I think they decided not to know. At the
Serious,
end of the
man?
day.
They
Didn't you
decide
just
not
say
to know?
I could give them the truth, but you know, boom, they could get hit by a car? Didn't? Long story short, in a synopsis, didn't you just say some shit like that? Like it's up to people to decide if they want to take heed to the
For
truth.
themselves, it's self-will.
Exactly. So I'm holding everyone accountable. I ain't letting nobody get away with being ignorant. Because at some point in somebody's lifetime, somebody comes across and plants the seed.
But you are accounted for what you know.
That's
You are
right. I
accountable.
do agree with that.
Those that know is accountable.
Somebody plants a seed.
Yes.
That seed has to grow.
No,
it
it
has to
doesn't.
grow. It's going to get watered some way, somehow, because they're going to keep seeing
It may not get watered.
Check
Come
this out,
on,
man.
man.
It may not get watered.
I done put grass
A
seeds out
motherfucker
in my
can
yard.
even
Yo.
take the ground up and take the seed
Rain and
out.
all of that shit.
Not for nothing. Not for nothing. We went from him catching the body to this shit right here.
Yo, and you gotta let the conversation evolve. We actually going somewhere to me that I think is even deeper.
Hey yo, you see how swift these dudes are, man? Don't come around here if you don't know shit, man. I'm just letting you know that now.
Gotta be swift, man. That's
Yo.
why we all fucked up. Because
Yo.
90% of us
Ain't Swift. If they was in
You
this
right.
conversation,
But hold
they'd
on,
have
wait a
been
minute.
washed up a long time ago.
You right.
No, correction. It's not don't come around here if you don't know shit. Don't come around here if you think you know shit.
That's right.
Did I say it
You can
right?
hop out
Did
your-
I say it right?
That's right. Because you can hop out your car
Right.
like I did and
That's
be
right.
confronted with some shit on camera.
Oh man.
I just hopped out the car. You like, yo, stop playing. What's this you mean by
You said
sorry?
you getting
And I
ready
was
to
ready
bury
to go.
Larry soon? You gonna bury Larry soon?
Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
That's not what I said.
What you said?
I said Larry is already fucking dead. He's already buried. This is his spirit floating around.
Oh, this is
So
ghost.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna do an exorcism and eliminate that shit from the all together.
So you say you
Right.
gonna kill the ghost now.
Yeah,
Right.
we gotta kill
You
the
got
ghost.
to kill the ghost.
The ghost is
You got
running around here making videos.
Right.
Because I buried that other
He's
motherfucker.
like that swimming pool thing he showed.
Oh, that's horrible.
Hey yo, so talk to me, man, about the Million Youth March that's coming up, man. I heard you are part of it, and you know, a lot of great things coming
Yeah,
up.
that's
in
why I
there.
want people to realize that even though I'm going hard with the debate, you know, part of it gotta be entertaining because it's the best way to learn.
Right.
You feel me? I mean every damn thing I say. I ain't taking nothing back away from what I say.
Right.
And if I go the wrong direction, I'd be willing to apologize. Or if I hurt somebody's feelings, I'd be willing to humble out because I don't want to hurt my brother.
So what are you bringing to the Million Youth March, though? What are you going to bring to the masses of the black
I'm
youth
bringing
out
the
there?
programs and the services that our New Covenant community provides, namely insurance, annuities, and other real estate products that we feel like we should undermine and disregard and ignore. And I understand because the demographic that tries to keep the conscious community community in a headlock. We normally want to cater specifically to lower income communities. But you know what? People in the middle and the upper middle class, they need spirituality just as much as the lower income community. And if we were to get them to engage in consciousness, we may have more resources that they can filter into the lower income community so we can help each other as a brother and sisterhood. So I say we shouldn't leave nobody behind.
Right.
So when I talk about the things that we provide, because some people may not be able to relate to the expedience of using those type of services, you shouldn't make them move. We need to be able to do our thing on all fronts. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm coming in there to teach about the expedience of engaging in things that most of us never talk about. Like for instance, let's talk about life insurance. I know that sounds like some white people shit, but I tell you what, I got a $180 policy that we provide a new covenant to our members that for $180 a month, it guarantees your child at least $100,000 upon your expiration. Now, we may not care about that because, shit, I gotta do my thing for me. I'm gonna let my baby live their life and do their thing for them. But when we become more responsible, we'll understand why the white race is ahead of us, because one of the main things that takes place in the white community when their parents die is that they inherit wealth. They inherit wealth. You understand what I'm saying? So, you got a whole community of people who have no policy out, and you have another community of people taught you gotta have a policy. So when one community dies, the next generation doesn't get shit, they have to start from scratch. And when another community dies, they're inheriting 200 grand, 300 grand, 400 grand. So I'm talking about inherited wealth. And also, I'm talking about a policy so strong that you could borrow against it in 2.5 to 3 years, meaning it wouldn't compromise the integrity of what you're giving your child.
Get that paper. Get the paper.
But you can also do this.
Get the flyer.
I just want to add something to what
You can also do this. Not only can you borrow against the policy, but you can also, after 2.5 to 3 years, depending on your policy, you can use it to extend loans to others, bearing interest to you as a creditor, or you can use it to engage in a vehicle endeavor or even a mortgage. You can use your policy to do such a thing and still not compromise the original momentum of the policy, which is to extend something to your beneficiary after your passing. So you see, these are conversations that need to come up in the community a little bit more. I'm not trying to get the black conscious community to throw away ancient Egypt and all those things. Those are the things that cultivate our spirit, so when we start making the monies, we don't become corrupt. But we got to do both. We can't just say, well, we're going to study this stuff that took place thousands of years ago and not make modifications to be able to live and sustain ourselves in present day and time. Yes, the system is horrible, but not doing things to enhance the disposition of your present day state or enhance the disposition of your progeny, that's just ignorant. Right now, use what you can use to give you the necessary momentum to thrive. That's what I'm telling people to do. Don't play this, the white man's face is still on the dollar, brother, so we don't got no power. But you, nonetheless, I don't see you quitting your fucking job and making sure you don't pay your rent. So we gotta stop that foolishness, man. This is grown folk talk. That's why I said daddy coming home the 25th, and I'm gonna son those little brothers.
I just want to add something to what he said about insurance.
I'm pulling my belt off.
A lot of times when our elders pass away, we got to go around taking a collection to bury them. You understand what I'm saying? So with that insurance policy, now you have money to make your elders transition a more comfortable transition for the people around. You understand? I know when people in my family have passed away, no insurance. Oh, well, I need $100. You know, can everybody chip in to bury your loved one? And that don't make no sense. You got to make preparations for that.
And we fighting over who's gonna keep the house, if the sister's gonna take it, if the